Hello guys and girls, it's Aaron Lee here, and I'm doing a video today. Some more information on Xbox One. And so the name of the title is Hands-On with Xbox One's New Controller News by Jeff Quirk. Jeff Quirk on May 21st, 2013 at 01:04 p.m. And the article has 39,008 views and 62 comments also. And I'm Aaron Lee, by the way. And always check out my Aaron Halo 18. That's my YouTube channel. And it says Microsoft's new Xbox controller addresses a few complaints from previous iterations while adding some unexpected functionality. How do we take an already great controller? How do we take an already great controller and make it better? Carl Ledbetter asked rhetorically as senior principal creative director at Microsoft. It's his job to make sure that the advances in the next generation of hardware apply to the physical classes that consumers physical cases that consumers see and hold as well. The end result came after more than 200 prototypes and false starts. The most immediately noticeable update to the controller is the conclusion of a traditional D-pad. In the past, Microsoft's designers opted from a circular platform that had a raised D-pad shape. Cosmetically, it did the trick, but players complained. That it was mushy and often inaccurate. The new controller incorporates a more traditional D-pad, which Microsoft says is as precise as players expect. Microsoft also analyzed how it could improve the thumbsticks. Improve the thumbsticks of the current controller. We spent a lot of time on the thumbsticks. Ledbetter says, we analyzed the way people use thumbsticks during gameplay, and we found that there are two postures. The first is that people will rest their thumb on top. Their thumb on top. And they'll use this top grip. So we added this slight edge that goes around the very top. So that for a top grip person, they can basically use it as well. Use it well all around. Ledbetter says the other grip is often used when players feather the sticks from the sides, such as during a racing game, to accommodate the orientation that the team textured the sides of the sticks. The buttons have gotten a facelift as well, with the ABXY ABXY itched on the buttons, taking on a more prominent role than their colored backdrops. The backdrops. The Xbox guide button is there, but it's now flush with the controller's face, and it glows white. Ledbetter says the chance in the button treatment came because of the overall goal of making the console and its accessories feel more mature and less toy-like. That extends the back of the controller as well. One of the major cosmetic tweaks is a completely smooth finish on the back. The screw holes have been eliminated. The battery orientation has changed as well, removing much of the clutter that took up space on the top rear portion of the Xbox 360's controller. The most unusual tweak is that the trigger buttons now have their own individual rumble motors. In addition to the pair of to the pair of motors of motors in the controller's handles. Sophie Alam, Microsoft's general manager of hardware and accessories, says players should think about the controller as high definition rumble. Alam points out that the fingertips are the most sensitive parts of the human hand, which is why it makes sense to provide more announced feedback. Firing a bazooka is different from firing off a gun. He points out, we got to test out the controllers rumble, and it does offer some intriguing possibilities. In one demo, a car starts. We feel the ignition were WHIR were to life on our index fingers while the motor roars like a lion does. It roars. Motor roars and rumbles on your palms, on our palms. In another, a helicopter ascends and lowers, and we can feel an approximation of its whirling blades as the vibrations move into intensity and sensitivity from index finger to palm. In the third demo, a patient's heartbeat growing in strength as we move the analog stick closer to their chest. The controller feels great overall, and it looks like Microsoft has achieved the critical balance of addressing problems and providing cosmetic tweaks without introducing new issues. Visit our Xbox Reveal headquarters for complete coverage of today's news. And also, email the author, Jeff Cork, C-O-R-K, comma, or follow on Twitter, comma, space, Google Plus, comma, space, Facebook, comma, space, and Game Informer. Filled under News, Microsoft, Xbox One. The Xbox is one, you know. Alright, guys and girls. And don't forget to leave some rates too, and comments, and likes, and add and favorites, and more subscribers, please. Tell your friends. Tell more people in the world about my YouTube channel and this video. And lots of views too. And lots of thoughts and opinions too. I'm looking forward to this new Xbox. Well, I'll be keeping you guys updated on YouTube on more information for Xbox stuff if you want it. And this goes for fans who are female and male. So I hope you guys will like this video. And I wish they would have made controllers for people with my disability. For people who have Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And I hope we get a lot of views and subscribers. Because I want these Xbox and Microsoft to be my sponsor for videos, so I can get paid for doing information on their video game stuff from like Microsoft Studios and Xbox company too, and the headquarters. Hey, Xbox headquarters, I would like you to sponsor my videos, and you too, Microsoft. And this is for you, the headquarters and Microsoft. Because I am a huge gamer. I support video game stuff. I am looking forward to this system, and I hope I get it this year. I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of a bummer about the used games, though. They said you can transfer somebody's game from another system to the Xbox One. If a friend has it, they give me their activation code feed, and then I get it for free from other people. And I'm very excited. I'm more excited than other people, because I am a huge Xbox fan. And I also have played. I am also a PlayStation fan. I have played PlayStation the best. I've had a PS2 before, and I played Jak and Daxter of that. And then Halo Combat Evolved was my first game. It's my first Xbox game. So that's why I'm very excited with this new. The controller looks cool. I like I like the part where you feel like you're in the game with the controller. It's pretty cool. I really like it. It's a good controller, and I hope I'm able to use it. I know it's not for disabled people like me, but I hope I can use it. And I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking for all these new games. Alright, gotta go. See you later. Bye.